You all should hear me now. I'm not going anywhere. I will be here with you in this safe space through the entire time. So begin by closing your eyes, or as I mentioned, you can leave them open if you're in a darkened space and focus your awareness on the screen. Let everything that happened today, this afternoon, this week, this season, let it be somewhere else right now. Not gone, just set down. You can pick it back up when we're done if you'd like. For these 20 minutes, though, you do not have to carry it. Take a slow breath through your nose. It's going to be a 4 count in through your nose. We're going to hold it at the top if you can for 2 counts. And then you're going to release it through your mouth for 4. And then you're going to hold your breath as it's all exhaled out for 2. And then we're going to repeat, no breaths in between. Inhale for 4 through your nose. Hold for 2. Exhale for 4. Hold your breath at the bottom for 2. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. All right, so take one slow breath. Oh, one more thing. And when you exhale through your mouth, let it be audible if it wants to. Mine's always wants to be audible. So you will hear me. Take a slow breath in your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. Shh. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Inhale one more time. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. Shh. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale again. Breathe normally. As you're breathing normally, let things drop. Let your shoulders drop wherever they want to go. Let your jaw become loose. Let your face soften with your normal breath. You don't have to look a certain way right now. You don't have to hold anything up. If you want to breathe again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, do so. And on that exhale, let everything drop again. Let's do one more. Inhale. No hold. Exhale. Let it drop. Good. For those of you who are sitting, feel the weight of your body. Feel where it presses against the chair. For those of you who are laying, do the same thing. Feel the weight of your body. Feel it press against whatever surface you're laying on, the cushion, the floor. Feel the pull of gravity, that constant, reliable force that has been holding you to this moment in your life, whether you acknowledged it or not. The earth has not let go of you, my friend. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Don't build a story around it. Just the sensation. Cool or warm, still, or moving. Just that. Now still breathing naturally now, bring your attention to the top of your head. Just place your awareness there, your crown chakra. Not the scalp, the crown, top. Notice if there's any tension, any holding in this crown that is your connection to all that is, your high mind, the cosmos, everything that is and will ever be. If there's any tension or any holding, you don't have to do anything. Just notice what is there. Now bring your attention to your forehead, the space between your eyebrows. Space where some say the pineal gland exists just a few centimeters above between your eyebrows. That entire space there. This is where we furrow when we're trying to figure out how to survive something. Just let all of that soften. No tension. Your eyes behind the eyelids, let them be still with a focused awareness if your eyes are closed on the darkness behind your eyelids. Let your eyes stop looking for anything in this moment. Just focus on the melanated hues behind your eyelids. Bring your attention to your jaw. This is where many of us hold the things we were never allowed to say, the words that stayed in, the responses we swallowed in rooms where speaking them did not feel safe. Unclench the back teeth gently. Let the jaw be loose. You can move it around. Let it rest. Release the jaw. Let the jaw be loose. Let it rest. Bring your attention to your throat chakra. The voice that learned to modulate itself. The voice that learned to code switch. To soften, to make itself acceptable to rooms that were not built to receive it fully. Notice if there's any constriction there, any tightness. Just breathe into it. You don't have to release it by force. Breath is enough. Your neck and shoulders. Lift your shoulders toward your ears and hold and let them fall all the way down, further than you thought they could go. Let's do it again. Lift your shoulders up to your ears, hold, and let them drop all the way down, further than you ever imagined. they could go, my friend. Your chest, the sternum, right above your pec, your breast area, the sternum, the breastbone at the center of your chest. Place one hand there if you'd like. It doesn't matter right or left. Feel the warmth of your own hand against your own heart, your heart chakra. This is the place where longing lives. The longing to be seen as you actually are, not as the productivity you can offer, not as a threat someone decided you were, not as the translated, managed, palatable version of yourself, but as you actually are. Breathe into your chest. Feel your rib cage expand, front, sides, and back, because you are making room. And if you haven't, you can remove, if you'd like, your hand from your chest. Let's breathe again into your chest, feeling the rib cage expand in the front, sides, and back. That means a full breath, because you are making room. Turn your attention to your belly, the gut, which has more nerve endings than your brain. This is where the low-grade watchfulness tends to live. The chronic vigilance that has never been given permission to fully rest. Let your belly be soft. Let it be round. You don't have to hold it in, my friend. Not at all. Not right now. Nobody needs anything from you in this moment. Relax your belly, relax your gut, and just breathe naturally. Now your hands, open them. Let your palms turn upward on your thighs if they're there, on the arm of the chair if they're there. If you're laying down on whatever surface they're on, open your hands into receive modality. Turn your palms upward, and open hand. This is the posture of receiving. You may even feel tingling in your hand, in your fingers. Let them tingle. Not grasping, not holding on, not protecting against what might come. Open to receive. You can relax your hands. I want to speak directly to what your body has been carrying. Not the ideas about it, not the analysis, the actual weight in your muscles, in your chest, in the tightness you hold somewhere you may not even have noticed until just now. the accumulated weight of every moment you walked into a room and became aware of your skin before you became aware of your purpose. Every moment someone looked at you in a way that looked through you, looked at you in the wrong way, or asked you to prove what should never have required proof. Every moment you turn the world's diminishment of you inward and found a part of yourself that quietly agreed. That is the weight. That weight is real. We are not pretending it isn't there. We are embracing that weight for the moment. But it is not the truth of who and what you are. It is what accumulated in the body of someone who was carrying more than any person should have to carry. And today, not forever, not completely, but in this moment, we are going to breathe some of it out. Breathe in slowly, all the way in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the exhale, let one piece of it go. You don't have to name it. You don't have to understand it. Just breathe it out. Return it to wherever false things go when they're finally released. Let's breathe in slowly again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Let it go. Again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out long, further than the last one. Push it out. One more time, this breath. Breathe it into wherever you feel the most weight right now, into a specific place in your body that has been holding the most. One more time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And release all the way out. Let it be audible. Let it be real. Good. We have been releasing. Now we receive. Breathe naturally. Releasing creates space, but space is not the destination. Space is the condition for what comes next. In this quiet, in this dark, in the warmth of your own body, simply sitting with itself, not performing, not producing, not managing. I want you to notice something. Notice what you have here. Not here despite what was done to our people, your people. Not here despite the political moment. Not here despite what was said to you in the rooms that tried to convince you that your presence was an imposition. But here, fully breathing alive, that is not ordinary. That is the result of an unbroken line of people who survived what was designed to destroy them, who carry their full humanity across centuries of unimaginable pressure and passed it forward until it arrived in you. You are the thing that made it through. Keep breathing, sitting in that space of your resilience. Your capacity to keep going when most cannot. In this stillness, in the melanin metaphysics framework that grounds the series, we understand your body is an instrument, not a target, an instrument built to receive as well as to give, to feel as well as to protect, to expand as well as to what I call thrive. Let that be less of a concept right now and more of a sensation in the darkness behind your eyes, in the darkness in the screen. Embrace the melanin. Embrace what is you. You are the cosmos. You are collective consciousness. You are the semiconductor, the transconductor of the cosmic entanglement that we all exist within. Notice the aliveness in your body, the breath moving, the heartbeat, if you can feel it, the subtle warmness on your skin. Just notice what is actually here when you stop trying to be somewhere else and submerge yourself in your melanin. Sit. Embrace your melanin. Feel whatever sensations are coming. You were made for a profound purpose. A purpose that they have tried to bury, denigrate, destroy for hundreds of years across the globe. Your melanin is profound. And because your melanin is profound, you are profound. I want to offer you something that this series is building toward. Not a belief to adopt, a question to sit inside. What if the truest thing about you is not the generational wound or the wound that we have from spaces that don't want us now? What if the truest thing about you is not the wounds? What if the truest thing about you has been underneath the wound the entire time? Intact, unhurt, undiminished, waiting for a quiet long enough to be heard. Continue to breathe naturally, embracing your melanin. Just breathe, embrace, and listen. The Kemetic tradition and the spirituality of Nubia, ancient African civilizations. That's what we've been drawing on in this series. The tradition of the people who named their civilization Nubia and celebrated the black dot. And Kemet, which is the black land, held darkness not as something to escape, not a Nubia or Kemet, but as the origin of everything. The womb, the fertile ground from which all life comes before it can be seen. You are sitting in that origin right here, right now, in the melanin, the dark awake, in the quiet, the place before the world tells you what to be. Stay here for a moment, breathing naturally, embracing your awareness, embracing your melanin through just awareness. Not performing it, not evaluating anything. Just sit here for a moment and breathe. Embrace the melanin. Embrace the darkness. Embrace. Now, I want to bring in one more thing. Bring to mind someone, definitely not a problem to solve, a person that is not your problem to solve. Someone in your life that you respect, love, in your community, in your family, who you know is carrying the same weight. You just breathe through. Someone who needs exactly what you just touched in. is quiet. See them and hold them here for a moment in the warmth and release and the embracing that you are embedded in, sitting in here and now. Ubuntu. I am because we are. What you receive in stillness, you carry forward. What you find in the melanin, in the dark, you bring into the light, not as a performance, as a fact of how connection works. You did not come here only by yourself. Breathe and stay here for a moment. Now begin to deepen your breath slightly. Slow it down. Take fuller breaths. It's not dramatic, just a degree fuller. Let the body know we are preparing to return. As you breathe, I'm going to offer you 3 reframes, 3 declarations. You don't have to say them aloud if you're not ready to, but say them somewhere in your chest, in the quiet, underneath your thoughts. I will say each one and pause between each statement to allow the breath, the deeper, fuller breath, to take up these 3 reframes. I am not the deficit. I'll say it one more time. I am not the deficit. Continue to breathe more fully. I was not born to manage myself into acceptability. I was not born to manage myself into acceptability. Continue to breathe fully. I am the instrument of the divine that has been moving through my people for longer than this moment's cruelty can reach. I am the instrument of the divine that has been moving through my people for longer than this moment's cruelty can reach. Breathe, please. Full breaths, deeper breathing. I'm going to say the last declaration one more time. I am the instrument of the divine that has been moving through my people for longer than this moment's cruelty can reach. Continue to breathe for a moment. Let your breath begin to return to its natural pace. Wiggle your fingers. Gently let some movement return to your hands, to your head, maybe your neck, your shoulders, your body. Take one slow full breath in, and then do a long releasing exhale. Here we go. One slow breath in, and a long releasing exhale. Feel the weight of your body again, the earth beneath you, the chair, the mattress, the cushion, or the floor holding you. The earth has not let go of you. When you are ready, at your own pace, not mine, gently open your eyes. I'm still here. Okay. Okay. Now, I encourage you right now, take a moment before we move anywhere. If you have access to the Black Light Activation Guide, turn to the Practice 1 in the journaling section. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Anything to write on will do, or simply hold the question in your body. Either is fine, my friend. I'm going to offer you one prompt. You do not have to write a lot. Sometimes an honest sentence is more than a page of what we think we're supposed to feel. And here it is. What did you feel in your body during the dark awake? Not what you think you should have felt, not what you hoped for. What actually happened, my friend, in your body, in your breath, in your chest, in your hands, in your gut. Now take the next several minutes and write it down. I'm not going anywhere. This space is yours. Oops. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes it's hard to get it out. Don't worry about that. And if nothing comes, that's okay too. It's okay. No demands, no pressure. Not for me. So don't pressure yourself, please. And don't forget to breathe. It's very important. Now, whatever you wrote or didn't write, excuse me for looking at my notes on my screen over there. Whatever you wrote or didn't write is right. There is no correct experience. Don't let anybody tell you there is. Some people can feel something profound the first time they sit in the dark awake intentionally. Some people feel nothing they can name and then weep without knowing why. Some people feel restless and distracted and spend 20 minutes wondering if they're doing it wrong. All of it is the practice. All of it is information. None of it is a failure. The only failure is not showing up.